Oh, I keep going to the just chatting screen. There we are. Welcome in, everybody. Back to some more nonary games. I got my notebook with me, so hopefully I don't get too stuck, so I can actually write shit down. Alright. How loud that is. Check, nothing's muted. That's good, I'm good. My mic is set to the right one this time. Properties, double check that. Deactivate for some stupid reason. Alright. Love OBS. Oh. Oof, headphones way too high. Alright. What was I doing again? Oh. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I guess I muted everything. Oh, let's pull this up. Track of everything a little better. Alright. Okay. Roger that. Yes. Unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. We don't have any reason to go back there, Junpei. Come on. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go.
Oh, another hallway.
Come on, open!
Oh wait, I forgot to open up that other thing I need. Open up the other thing I need just to help me, just in case I get stuck with puzzles again. On the off chance I can't figure these things out, I have a guide that's gonna possibly help me if I get stuck again.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons... Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
Alright, here I go.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
Cool.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious?
Another
Exit?
escape room?
I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
I see a card reader in the back, so that's definitely gonna be something.
No good. Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
Neat.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
Alright, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Alright, we're gonna Scooby-Doo this.
Okay.
Alright. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. Let them cook. Oh, hey Jet, what's up? Welcome in, dude. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on a square plate. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. Oh, you're supposed to do the Legend of Zelda. Excuse me, princess. Oh, is that the show or the CDI thing? A voucher. It says appetizers 9 meats, 9 appetizers 9, meat dishes 10, soups, and seafood dish half. Right? Oh, we just finished some dinner, getting a few things done at the moment. Nice. Man, this music is really good. You flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. Soup could be served on a plate. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. Oh, I just realized something. Okay. I gotta have the chat box open so I can see if anyone turns on redeems. What makes you think a poor college student has... Oh, so he is a college student. Poor college student has the money to do something like that. I think there are 15 of these plates, assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? These look like another plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? Lady Dove protests too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, I'm not like I need to know, come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. The vouchers at the end of the counter. This is appetizers 9. Yeah, I'm also taking note. I'm also gonna be taking notes a lot this stream, so I keep track of these puzzles easier for myself. That's the first time I played RE0. This is 10. Soup A, seafood dish F. Sopa A. I am a horrible note taker. Oh wait, I fucking spelled E not F, what's wrong with me? Okay. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizers. Okay, so 9 appetizer plates, 16 meat, 10 for soup, and 15 for seafood. Okay. Maybe they're using the hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. I work in a restaurant. How did I not know this? You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A equals 10. B equals 11. C equals 12. Oh, and it's so on and so forth. Oh wait, no, it changes. Why does E go? Oh wait, no. Fucking mouse is over. I thought like it went 4 for some fucking reason. Equals 13. E equals 14. And 15. Okay. Hold on. Twitch didn't notify me that Cyber at Twitch TV was live. Ah, you gotta love that Twitch. You gotta love when Twitch does that. What the frick? How you doing tonight, Craig? Welcome in, welcome in. I actually brought my. I actually remember to bring a notebook today, so I'm actually taking notes. And it shows how bad my note-taking skills are. I added a new redeem. Oh, so if anyone wants to see me take notes in real time, that's a feature now. All right, close this. I got the notification on Twitch, but not the phone or watch. Really? I don't know. Twitch is super weird. Like sometimes I get an alert that you're live. I get an alert that you're live like 2 hours into your stream. I'm like, thanks Twitch, thanks for alerting me that Crag 808 is live. 10 becomes 16 in the base of 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added on the normal number system after 9. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, 10 equals 16. What? And so on. Made something amazing I have to show you later. Oh, cool. Access level might be hated. Oh, you know, Craig, I actually hold up. That's I also have to show you something. A friend made something for me too. I need to show you. It's too fucking funny. Or I can wait and surprise you guys. But I can't wait to see it. Hey Jason, welcome in, dude. I think I get it. Okay, don't know what to do here yet. Oh, lights. It's nice to have something finally going our way. I really need to take a look at this OST. Let's just say Megatroid said he likes maids, so like. Okay, I think I know what you're stepping in. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. Let's see. I was over in his chat earlier. What's it called? You know, just telling him, yeah, glad to see you back and all that. Actually, hold on. Anybody here isn't checking? Wait. If anyone isn't checking out Megatroid, you guys should check him out. He is an awesome pngtuber who really loves Castlevania and a lot of good stuff. Oh my god, I was playing Megatron. I'm blaming that on E. Where is this? Megatroidvania. I'll have to give someone else a shout out.
Hey, I might quit, honestly. If he's not gonna play...
What's with the Chad?
I might quit.
Other than Mega. Oh!
Yeah.
I mixed up coaches' names the other day. I blame no one for mixing up anybody else's lol. It'd be like that, Alright. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy. Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water. This is really good. Zero's good. Oh yeah, no, it's relaxing. Every time I play the OST for the pre-stream, I'm worried I'm gonna spoil myself because sometimes music can spoil because like it can give you a sense of urgency or danger. But when I was listening to this during my test listening, that's a weird sentence. I was listening to this during one of the my breaks or something. I was like, oh, this song is relaxing. I wonder if it's just like an event song. Technically, this is an event. A lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like code or anything like that. It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know until we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Bam. No dice. Well, I can move the door. Well, I can move the doorknob. Then I'll bet all we need to do is get this bolt off. Oh my god, I can't wait for the day you start playing Metal Gear and I can gush about how good the music is in that series. A whetstone? That's for sharpening knives. Anything written on here? Nope. The whetstone. What are you planning to do with it? Ah, shit. Don't tell me you're gonna try and smash open the card reader. Are you an idiot? I mean, the brute force method usually works for me. If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh, yeah, I guess that would be bad, huh? This whetstone only gonna be useful if we need to sharpen something. Alright. A sink. It's still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help as much. And, ooh, roller. That could be... Nope. Trash can? Nothing inside of it? Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here either. Hey, Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Urgh. Piss. Yeah, can never escape it. I ought to throttle you. Like, squeeze me? Does this feel colder in here? Especially to make a joke about moaning. On the countertop. There's a rolling pin on the colander here? Colander! Nothing useful. Tables for preparing food. Okay, what's over here? Is that it? Is that everything? I think that's everything. Ooh, here we go. Piss. Ayando. See the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. The door seems to be stuck. It won't open. Alright, it's going to be part of Zero's plan. Probably. Kinda hard to believe that there's a chef on board somewhere. I can't click this. Click there, under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked that. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coals go. Ooh, spices! Some bottles and seasonings in here. We've got here pots and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. I've never had Korean barbecue. I want to try it. Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? There's a pot on top of the stove. If there's some ingredients around here, I could cook something up for us. Listen, you can actually cook? Who the hell do you think I am? You better believe I know how to boil hot water and put my instant noodles in. Ah, the dream woman. And I can boil eggs too. Oh, she is a dear. The tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Hey Santa, could you open that door please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door open. Oh wait, what about these? Can I pick? We gotta get out of here and fast. What about these? Can I grab these? Kind of far away, but I can't really tell what it is. But is it a ladle? You tell him, Lotus. I don't really think a ladle is going to be very useful. Oh, there's a puzzle about serving food. I'm pretty sure the ladle would be helpful. Big old iron plate over there, over the door. I don't think we can open it. All I got was a whetstone out of everything. Door's locked. It doesn't matter how many times you try it. This door isn't going to open until we solve all the puzzles in this room. I'm sure it's all just part of Zero's plan. I just can't imagine what his motives could be. Yeah, I'm legitimately curious what got him to collect all these people. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I checked that already. I'm pretty sure I need like some type of oil or lube to get some of this shit open. No grease in the pans I can use. Is it an action movie that came out last week? Nah, I heard it was critically panned. I don't know, it's pretty enjoyable with a little pot. Okay, I think Junpei might be my soul character because he makes the same type of puns I make. Am I missing anything? Spices, the plates. What food is there to prepare? And there's no oil. Oh, what about this? How much we got a rolling? Can I get closer to that again? I checked. Oh, I would use the water. I would use the water to try and loosen the door. Bunch of lights. Let's see. Appetizer. Let's see. So my notes say appetizer 9. It's probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open up open the oven door. All right. Alright, so... Hey Junpei, why don't you try entering the numbers we found on the voucher earlier? Once this appetizer 9... Yep. Let's convert the 10 A and... Okay. Well, it's worth a shot. Okay. Oh, nice. Looks like there's too many numbers. Damn it, they did it for me and I couldn't... They did it for me and I still can't... Still not the right answer. An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. Probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn it, I knew it. I knew it's locked. Well then. There's no knives or anything to... Oh wait, right here! Bunch of instructions for using the cooking utensils. Nothing really suspicious about that. Damn it! Silver pot here. Can't click the thing under it? The table looks really old-fashioned. Probably means this is an old boat. What about that? Why can't I check over here? I can't force that. What am I missing? I checked all the plates. And 2 plates. First puzzle of the day and I'm already lost. F equals 15. That's right, good job, you're a fast learner. I am not. It's a partition that splits the room. Alright, side of the wall. One of those swinging doors. You see them a lot in between kitchens and dining areas, restaurants. About this door, you need to run all the way around the partition to get to the other side. That'd really be a pain in the ass, huh? Well, I guess it's not really important, but still. Position splits the room halfway. Anything over? Oh, wait, there's a counter. Oh, what a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Is Junpei gonna make that joke every time she says she likes something? Why don't you ask 7? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I let a beast like that into my home, do you? What am I missing? Pretty sure I clicked everything in this room. Everything's highlighted. Oh wait, the window. Nope, there's a bolt. A rusted bolt. This door won't open until we can do something about this bolt. Maybe if we had some kind of lubricant? I was. Oh my god! Don't tell me it's one of those things that you have to like. You need someone to suggest something. For me to check something. I checked the door. Frying pan, 2 pots. No oil in these damn pots? Come on, figure this out. There's some bottles of seasoning here. I don't have to click a specific one. Couple of plates in the water. Oh wait, what's over there? Something to lubricate the door. Countertop doesn't seem to be useful. They gave me a whetstone. Oh wait, can I use the whetstone to knock the bolt actually? Maybe we can do that. Different door? Can I use the whetstone? Different door? Yeah, I thought I checked every door. Oh! Oh, Jason, yes. Okay. I'll hand that one to you. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Cans lining up the shelf in here. I thought for some reason, I don't know why my brain just immediately thought all the doors were like stuck. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we should open it up. I don't think it'd be pretty sight though. Let's see. Cheese? Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June, I need to look behind you. Oh, is that lube? A little green bottle. A bottle of oil. Perfect. Oh look, cooking oil. Probably use it to make some things slippery. Lube, let's go, hell yeah! Make sure there's nothing around here. Finally something, yeah! I was gonna say, finally providing some lube after all this fucking they've been giving me. Or I'm just stupid. Nah, that's terrible. I can work on my jokes. I shouldn't be so lowbrow. So you can store it in the room temperature. Don't need to go and dry anymore. See, that was a little better and classier. So we can eat this. Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Okay, June is lactose intolerant. Making sure there isn't something I'm missing. She lacks toes. Oh, she follows astrology. That's fucked up. Alright. Where's that rusty door at? Of course I see Craig talking about feet when I join. Hey, Spooksy, welcome in, dude. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Spooksy? Wrong door.
So low.
What is that? What game was that? I just turned in and I'm like, what the fuck? Bolt is rusted in place, it won't budge. Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil and... Come on. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Wait, did we use up all the oil? That was me becoming the red angry bird. Lol. Well, ha, yes, you got you out, you little bastard. Did we use up all the oil for that? I was gonna see if we can use it on the other door. You did it, Jumpy, you're so smart.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind?
Freezer.
It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
You're very secretly Hawken from Street Fighter 4. I feel like who the hell's Hawken?
Solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh,
Junpei does not know what
really
freezer
cold
is.
in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here.
Who's screaming for my attention? Oh, it's Spooksy. What's up, what's up, Spooksy? You need anything specific?
You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
He was the rest obsessed with. Oh, the Turkish oiling guy. Yeah.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
Oh, should we get locked in? Oh shit! This kind of hits home. I got locked in a freezer before.
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
You fell in a trash compactor, and the freezer thing. Okay, the trash compactor was an adult thing. The freezer thing was what's it called? I tried to play hide and seek with my cousins, and I hid in the deep freeze, and then somebody put something on there, and I almost froze to death.
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
My fault for hiding in the freezer, though. That's on me.
The door won't open!
At least I'm not one of those kids that hid in a dryer and got that turned on.
Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Alright, more puzzle solving.
Oh,
God damn it.
I hope Santa doesn't try and take our clothes. Oh no, stuck in the freezer with June. And Santa.
Anyway.
Good. This is the time they become a throuple.
If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Santa looks like the kind of person he would take the shirt off your back just so he can be a little warmer.
two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
June's smart, she's got a scarf, but it doesn't seem like much help here. Nah, I read a scarf, you're good, dude. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Yeah, Santa's gonna die first with that outfit. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to dress as the protagonist. Chunk of pork. What the fuck am I gonna do with this? Oh wait, can I sharpen? Oh, thank you for the slime pets pocket. Okay, can I sharpen the bone on this? I'm gonna check that theory in a second. Let's see what else can I pick up. Eat it, duh. It's frozen! Who are you eating first? Apparently I'm supposed to eat a raw pork chop. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Dry ice? Oh shit, you gotta be careful with that shit. That stuff can actually, that shit can instantly freeze to your hands. I don't know from experience, I just know.
Frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
How's the game going? It's going good.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Because making a bomb is easy.
Despite my looks, I'm the clean... Oh, the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
She's speaking in uwu.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
He wants it out of the freezer now? It did seem rather cold. It did seem rather odd.
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that going to help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't.
Lamau.
Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
I mean, he did choose the name Santa.
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Isn't that permafrost?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees. I feel like I gotta take a note of that. Six degrees freezing point. Oh yeah, oh June, we love your Wikipedia knowledge. Hey Don, welcome in, dude. Hope your night's going good. That is interesting.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Everything in brackets is being written down at this point. Oh my god, I'm gonna fill up this fucking book by the end of the game, I just know it.
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Oh no, Psychomantis, oh my, oh, Spooksy, I bought a hand cam just for Psychomantis, can you believe that? I haven't recommended to play the novel mode yet? Wait, I thought this was the novel mode. Oh! This looks way nicer.
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
You got that ice autism.
Wait, hold up.
That's very important for context. Wait, the ice autism or the keeping up with the novel mode?
So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Novel mode. Okay.
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify.
It constantly switches back. It's very dumb. Well, oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Like I thought I said it and then it just went. Okay.
Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right?
Uh-huh.
But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
This game sucks. I hate it. If it sucks so much, why'd you get so mad at me for cheating?
Yep.
I'm joking, Jason. Listen to this.
Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized.
This game is dumb as hell. What the Uchikoshi thinking? Like, makes no sense. Full face.
However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip.
Hmm.
Scientists around the world wanted to research this new, crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encourage
I know, I do like science.
begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Okay. Was honestly impressed. It was, in fact, a pretty interesting story.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But what does that have to do with Ice 9?
To his surprise, it was Santa and not June who answered.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
Oh wait, are they gonna become corpsicles?
It'd be the end of the world.
Simply felt that Santa might not be treating the idea of the end of the world with the proper concern.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
He was right. Simply shivered.
Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore.
I'm dying to freeze it, but here's a quick tangent about ice. I mean, it's on point.
Seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
I knew they would make that joke.
I freaking hate the cold.
I don't mind the cold.
So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Santa stomped off, clearly doing his best to pretend the cold wasn't affecting him.
Selfish, isn't he?
So Santa was right, and it was high time they got back to their search.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Junpei looked at June, nodded, and resumed his search of the room. Okay. Let's finish. Alright, that tangent was fun. Shelves are covered with frozen food. This is a trapdoor for sure. No, I can't interact with that. Oh, there's a trash bag over there. Definitely gotta check that for sure. I love June's Wikipedia tangents. Oh yeah, no, you gotta appreciate people. You gotta appreciate people who like to look up, who like to do research on things. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. I can flip it over. I can't flip it over. There's water dripping from this pipe. The good thing Lotus is not with us, because then she'd just be bitching. It looked like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. The water actually seems almost warm. Also, there is temperature to that water. Make sure we're not missing anything important. Oh, frozen chicken. God damn. Wait a minute, am I right? Let's see, just making sure nothing else is highlightable. Alright, let's start. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to use that whetstone for something. No? Alright. Dang, I was hoping I could make a pick out of a pick or something to like flip something. Wait, no. Weird. Nah, why did I thought that would do something? What the hell? Let me see, am I missing something? Hey Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's some warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think could happen? It's gonna make a lot of steam. Beef, chicken, and pork. Chork. That sounds disgusting. Wait, item. How do I use items again? Okay, tab, okay, that's how I do it. Alright. Oh my god, I forgot how to use the item. Dry ice. Can't make the stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight. Explode? Yeah, didn't you know that do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gases. I'm doing something wrong. I should save actually just to be safe though. Okay. No. That ice keeps from the doorknob. I can't open the door as long as it's there. Maybe if I put some of the ice into the sealed container with some warm water. I'm trying to use this damn ice. Alright, the dry ice is in the wall. Oh, I used the meat to stuff it in? Oh no, I used the meat to crumple it. Okay, that makes more sense. Warm water flowing through the warm pipe. You need to seal the container. There's warm water flowing through the pipe. Item. Why is it not letting me stuff it in there? Oh my god. Wow, crushed up really good. You should be able to get it into anything you want now. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion? Yes. Yep. Let's see. Why am I still holding this damn webstone then? I know I'm supposed to put it in here, but it's not letting me. Maybe if I put some of the dry ice into the sealed container with some of that warm water. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I feel like this is if this was on the DS. If I got further in the DS version, I probably was supposed to drag this over to there. Find the sealed container. What is it? Oh, I forgot about this. They didn't let me open it. Whetstone is normally used for knives, right? Yeah, but you can use a whetstone to sharpen a bone. And that bone sticking out was the bone sticking out was water bottle. Jesus Christ, this guy gave me everything. I knew when they said dry ice we were gonna make a bomb. Thank you, Jason. Oh, only 2 items at a time? Alright. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Water bottle with dry ice in it. Oh! Let's just tie a rope around here. Water bomb. Hell yeah. I'm gonna assume we're gonna use... Yeah, I didn't know dry ice could do this until I played this. Oh, I always knew about that. Okay, there's warm water flowing from the pipe. Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the door.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set.
See, I thought we were gonna like burst open the pipes or something, but that makes more sense actually.
So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
Learn how to make a bomb with Junpei.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
Junpei looked down at the floor. Scattered across a piece of dry ice. You cannot pick up dry ice with your bare hands.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
He pulled his sleeves down. Oh, okay, to keep getting burned and grabbed it. Okay, Junpei's smart not to do smart for that.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
I thought we were gonna use the whetstone as the trigger. It's okay, Junpei's smart. About as big as a pool ball.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Yeah, because there could be shrapnel. Both Sen and Jun looked at him with concern.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide?
Hide in the freezer. You're already cold as is. It's not gonna get colder.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
The freezer, yeah, they can fit both of them.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Junpei pulled the door. Oh, the cellar.
Come on, get inside, quick.
Sen and Jun nodded and jumped down into the hole. Junpei quickly followed. Oh yeah, you know what? Hiding in the freezer would probably kill them faster. In his hand, he could feel the chill of the frozen carbon dioxide even through his sleeve. He tightened his grip, took aim, and prepared to throw.
Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Junpei threw a chunk of dry ice as hard as he could. With the same motion, he ducked down into the cellar with Santa June just as... Junpei leapt up out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
That joke probably worked better in Japanese. You know, I could see it working better in Japanese too. So, ich ni sanji. Even though that's 1, 2, 3 in Japanese, but still. The door gave way easily, and all three of them tumbled out of the freezer at once.
Hooray! We're out!
June revealed collapsed onto the floor.
Move!
Santa... Oh! Santa shoved past Junpei and ran straight to the grill, which he immediately grabbed.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
He proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of rage.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Lotus turned the grill on? It took Junpei only a moment to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching her chest.
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
With great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth, walked toward her.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out alright, didn't it?
Ah, that's, okay.
What the hell?
Damn, Lotus is colder than the damn freezer.
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap!
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here.
I need that. What the hell has a redeem now? Alright, you know, next stream I'll have that set up.
I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door.
You could have, taken a...
I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
It was true that there wasn't much she could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his teeth. I'm gonna take a guess. Is she Zero?
But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Seems that an accident was only explanation for the door's closure.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Junpei swallowed his anger and did his best to apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's alright. As long as you understand.
Okay, I'm gonna be suspicious of her for the rest of the game now. His vengeance against the grill complete, Santa swaggered back toward Junpei and Lotus.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
I was gonna say it, but it does look nice.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Alright, now we have supplies. What do I have again? I have a whetstone and I have a pork chop. Pretty sure I have to use... No Lotus fat asses are in right now. It's a compliment. Yeah, what was it in? Wasn't this game come out like 2001, 2002? Oh wait. I guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you going to do if the paper burns? Wait, paper? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away. Just gonna keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. Gonna keep an eye on this pork. Oh, cool. Looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Pork. Chuleta, see. Jumpy, be careful. I mean, it's frozen to the paper. Wait, there's fish. Do we need fish for the puzzle? Ouch. See? I told you. What the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. Thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So we're going to have to cut the meat. Oh, we're gonna have to cut the meat. It looks that way. Can we peel it off with this? Oh wait, no, maybe I can get the stuff off the thing now. Useful here. There's a spatula. Yes. Ladle out of clay. Oh wait, this is sad. I can't even remember the Simple Children's song. I always eat my pork with paper personally. There's a spatula right there. Why can't I touch it? I guess they want me to use the plate to peel it off? What's just a meat plate? Hey Junpei, where do you think you're going? I was thinking to check if we missed anything in the freezer. Why would we have missed anything? We searched that whole damn place. We put our... Oh wait! Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't need to go back there. Oh, knife!
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
Oh, but that's why we have the whetstone. The knife seemed important. Junpei thought, but it was going to be much use of the way it was.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
He wasn't making much sense. Junpei tried rephrasing his question.
Why were you thinking about futility?
Is the situation futile? At last she answered.
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
I think I heard of this theory, actually. Every reason immediately goes to Wikipedia rant.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Wait,
there was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Oh, what was that? I know the book. It's the fucking... Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility.
Not that book. There's a book that predicts a lot of eventual things that are going to happen down the
It was
line.
written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but...
Nostradamus, yes.
The story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in
I think I spelled it wrong, but yeah, I was thinking that
14
too.
years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Surprised by Junpei's response, June seemed rather taken aback.
Really?
Damn, she was shutting her now. Damn. Shutting her down.
Really? There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
I don't know, man. Like, some people can predict things. For a moment, June looked very unhappy, more so than Junpei thought. It was normal for such a discussion. But it lasted only a moment. With no apparent reason, she suddenly looked up at him, alarmed.
But... That wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
The Nostradamus.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident.
Say the line, June.
One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
William Afton?
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but...
Oh, wrong one.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
I mean, I feel like June runs like 20 Reddit accounts in modern day.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing?
Okay, can't wait to hear this.
Are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
He believed in a chance of getting with you.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you smoking?
And can I have some?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Wait, ghosts can time travel? We need Stubby on this. He decided it was probably best to say nothing. What June was saying was insane and utterly absurd. If he tried to take what she was saying seriously, he'd go mad.
Well...
Welcome to Wikipedia article. Jeffrey smiled uncomfortably.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Voice trailed off and she glanced at the floor, troubled.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Jeffrey tapped June gently on the shoulder and awkwardly reached around her to pick up the knife from the box. First thing we're doing is sharpening this. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. We'll be able to cut something pretty good with this. Well, I guess we can possibly eat the steak with this. I can't believe I missed that. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay. Now we're gonna lose our knife. Alright, now that I sharpened the knife, yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Alright. C plus 10 plus F. Okay. Do you think it's some kind of code? Damn it, they're just screwing around with us. Junpei, do you know what C and F stands for? C is 12 plus 10, so I think I might be able to solve this. I think maybe it means corporate fiance? I thought it was clever and funny. Oh, Junpei, keep making these jokes, man. Someone will laugh. If not, I will. Those two playing sounds like one of the raid mode themes. Yeah, I was thinking that too, honestly. Okay. So C is 12. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Okay, maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for the enter, C is for clearing. So basically, when I'm ready to submit my answer, I'll press E. Alright, so I screw up, let's press E. Alright, oh, that's not it. Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay. Which one is calculator again? Is it 2? 3? No. Not it. It's weird. Hey, you're just punched in random numbers, aren't you? Maybe if you just enter it like it said in the hint. Ah, shut up. I just wanted to pull out the calculator. Wait, I don't think I need root numbers for this. Alright, I'm just doing like regular math. So C is 12. No, C equals 12. Plus 10, which is A. Plus F, which was 15. That's not going to get me a 4-digit code, is it? 37. You can't say I didn't try, Jason. Oh wait, no, it's possible. It's those numbers. Yeah. So C was 12 plus 10, and F was 15. I'm overthinking this again. Oh my god, set up properly, please. C plus 10 plus F. E equals 11, C equals 12. F is 15. What is this, algebra? I fucking hate algebra. Let me see. Try and figure this shit out. N is A. Oh, that means no. Wait, no, because she said the number resets or something once it gets to a 10 point. So that's where I'm a little lost. But I know F is definitely 15. Take a look at the note one more time. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, and F equals 15. Once you hit the 16, it's 10, so 10 equals 16. 9, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, and 11. That's how counting in hexadecimal. I feel like the answer's like right. The answer's literally right in front of me, and I'm still struggling. I hate math. If you need me to make a bomb, I'm your guy. Or if you need me to freaking move something, I'm your guy. But calculating is not fun for me. 10 equals 16. Is that it? I'm not trying to figure out what A is. And that's what my notes are. That's what my notes are telling me right now. Hmm. Alright, 10 equals 16. Oh, is it 12? Thank God this thing gives me multiple chances. Wait, am I supposed to add it all up? Wait. I'm not wearing my glove, am I? And I left the camera on. Fuck. Yeah, I bite my nails, so what? Mm, 22. Let's make sure I'm not doing some. Let's make sure. No, the keyfabe. Is it just one answer then? So 43 then? Oh. Okay, I guess I can baby math a little bit. Thank you, Jason. Well, I guess that's. Well, I guess that went well. I overthought the shit out of this puzzle. Good job, Jumpy. Pattern key. Looks like a lowercase h, but the line through it is throwing me off. This is a symbol for Saturn. Remember, there was an elevator next to the main staircase. Wasn't there a mark like that on the card reader next to it? Oh yeah, I remember that. I guess that means that card ain't gonna help us get out of here, out of this room then. I'm not sure. Why don't we try it out? Anyway, these key cards look cool. Plate must be stuffing in the oven. Make sure there's nothing we're missing. Door seems to be stuck, it won't open. Huh, I would think the freaking grease from the pork chop would like lube that up a bit. Why did they call it an oven? Because it has coals under it, so I guess it doubles as an oven and a grill. Or sometimes some people call it, there are some weirdos who call ovens grills. I don't get it personally. Yes. I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy? No, Jason did it. Yeah, first door down. I didn't get too stuck there, I'm surprised.
I think we've been here before.
A metal grate stretched from wall to wall.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
All four looked at the map. They all looked at the staircase. It's lazily curved, leading down deeper into the ship.
Route D, then.
D it is.
He's nuts!
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set.
They jogged down the stairs until they reached the C deck.
Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just
Flooded.
like I thought. D-Deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
Water gazed back at them, its smooth surface like a great mirror.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Oh, I see a card reader.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Venus.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch!
Yeah, you kind of crossed the line there, buddy. Lotus had taken hold of Junpei's hair. He began to shake him violently, and he thought he heard a low growl coming from her throat. Did he get punched? I think he got kicked in the dick.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
Such violence. Junpei began to wonder if she was not the devil itself. With an uncomfortable smile, June spoke up.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Oh, damn it, that was Venus.
The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever.
Whoa!
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
You're oversharing a bit, Santa.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
They weren't sure how many, but certainly enough to be discouraging.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
To their right was a small hallway.
Now the right hallway.
Quickly, they headed into it. It was approximately the same size as the alcove in front of the stairs. The hallway led towards the stern, and at its end was a set of double doors.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one.
Junpei nodded and grabbed the one closest to him. He gave it a small tug and it felt move.
Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
And then the bomb goes off. Thrilled to have found an unlocked door, he threw it open. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that door opening animation goes really fucking hard. Junpei didn't know what to make of what he saw.
What?
This is a sleeping quarter? He simply stood, unable to speak. The others simply started open mouth. After a few long moments, Santa managed to speak.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
A massive room stretched out in front of them, more cavern than a room. Its vastness was oppressive, and it bore down on the 4 companions. It was not empty, however. The entire room was filled with lines upon lines of beds.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Simply things little more than a pipe and thin mattress.
Is this a hospital?
He had at last been able to put a name to the harsh scent that pervaded the room.
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
3 of them were emblems in large single-digit numbers made with a thick red paint.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
David headed towards the doors, weaving his ways between the bed. Wait, but there's only 3 of us. Started with the 3 door on the left and then moved to the right until it reached the door 8. Alright.
It's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Electricity puzzle?
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not responding.
All 4 took turns placing their hands over the red button. Refused to respond. They pulled at the lever and still it did nothing. As they soon discovered, it was only the red for the door 8 that was behaving strangely.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
Does it mean? I don't know.
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
It was at the moment they heard a voice from behind them.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
They spun around to see Snake!
Snake!
But it was more than just Snake. Oh, hey, good. They caught up.
7!
Although they were glad to see one another, it wasn't terribly surprising they had. If it had been the other party who'd opened the gate in front of the kitchen, it was unreasonable that they'd bump into one another eventually. Okay, I thought they left us behind. That would have sucked. The rest of Snake's team, however, did look rather surprised.
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
After a moment of silence and surprise, everyone suddenly began to talk, desperate to exchange information. They talked about the rooms they'd been through and how they ended up in the same place. Of course, none of it was very useful information, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see one another again. Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person, each one of them was wearing some manner of smile, almost as though they had already forgotten about the death of the 9th man. No, thought Junpei, perhaps that wasn't it. Perhaps the thought of his death were what drove them to smile at one another. Not in a morbid or hateful way, the 9th man had died, but they were still alive, and that was something to be happy about. Aw. A sort of simple, uncomplicated joy. Junpei thought the joy of being alive, still alive. He felt sorry for the 9th man, but more than anything, Junpei was happy to be alive.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Part finished, Ace fell silent. For a moment, Junpei was silent in thought. Then he spoke.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
No way to play electrician.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Mm-hmm.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
For a moment, everyone was silent, deep in thought.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
They would have a medical bay. All the people, it was 7 who answered Anna with a calm confidence.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
Junpei looked confused. So did everyone else.
What is this gigantic?
7 knit his brow for a moment, then began to explain.
Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
I never heard of this.
They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
What a fucking odd-ass hobby to collect.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured...
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
That's reason enough.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean...
Devin looked around desperately, doing anything to avoid meeting Lotus's piercing stare. He scratched his head for a moment and then gave up. Finally, he opened his mouth.
I don't know.
Lotus sighed and shook her head.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
He felt legitimately shocked by what he seemed to be new and very important information. Everyone else, however, seemed unimpressed. In fact, they all looked at Junpei as though he said something very strange.
Yeah,
Your point being?
He decided to revise his attitude for the next question.
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know?
Everyone nodded.
Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
And almost as if to save Junpei from further embarrassment, a bell began to ring from far away.
A bell?
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
Junpei counted each chime carefully.
10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
Midnight?
Midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
Oh, did not mean to scroll.
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
I know I'm writing down the 48 rooms, but I feel like I should. Early experiences had apparently not encouraged Lotus to trust Seven. Seven scratched his belly awkwardly.
Maybe?
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
Junpei was chosen to search the rooms on the starboard side, moving from fore to aft.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
Cool. Hopefully,
I'll
my
shout
god.
if I find any of the components we need.
I hope I don't get locked in this
We
room.
can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Wait, Snake's blind. How is he going to be able to find anything?
Then let's do this.
Details decided they left to begin searching. Out into the hallway they went each the rooms they'd been assigned. However, from far away Junpei heard the bell ring. He did so only once. It was 1 a.m.
It's 1. I better get back to the others.
Oh good, it's not a puzzle. Okay, I thought it was gonna be. I would love to get that door opening as like a transition. That'd be so cool. He jogged through the entrance of the large hospital room to find 6 of the others already there.
Huh?
Ace, Santa, Clover, June 7, and Lotus, they had gathered in front of the door number 8. Or perhaps to be accurate, they gathered in front of the red next to the door number 8.
What are they doing over there?
Had one of them found the missing piece?
What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
He was pointing at red. He pushed through the others until he stood in front of it. Immediately he knew what she had meant.
Vacant?
Junpei sighed.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
Wonder why she was hesitating. The others looked as confused as June, but kept their mouths shut.
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Okay, this is sus. They all knew something he didn't, and Junpei wasn't about to leave things that way. Finally, Lotus frowned and spoke.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see.
Junpei looked at the bottom of the red again, just to make sure. The slot that had been open at the bottom was now covered with metal.
You're right. It's in there. What about the other two?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
Junpei quickly examined the other two boxes.
It's just as you said.
Satisfied that they were also repaired, but still very confused, he returned to the others.
Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Does that count? Yeah, no, that's not what the hell.
Correct.
None.
Ace and June nodded silently. Seven raised his hand as if to say, "Not me," and Santa just shrugged. Only Clover lowered her head and did nothing.
Huh. Wait a minute.
That was when he noticed. Yeah, where is Snake?
Where's Snake?
Junpei swept his eyes across the room a second time. The snake was nowhere to be seen. Blind man nowhere to be seen.
Found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
He's blind.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
Clover raised her head.
No! That's impossible!
Suddenly she was shouting.
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible!
Clover had started to shake and the knuckles of her hands has gone white. Spun around, but before she did, Junpei noticed tears welling up in her eyes.
I'm gonna go look for him!
Words were barely out of her mouth when she began to run.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
Junpei cried out to her, but he was too slow. She kept going, and before anyone else could react, she was gone.
Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Well, Snake is the one who fixed it. You do owe him.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Junpei and the others nodded to one another and took off at a run. In front of the stairs led to B deck. They decided to split up.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Oh, Santa's a good guy. He came with them.
Then I shall look that way.
Okay, Ace is a good guy too.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Oh, okay, everyone's likable. Soon only two of them were left. Those two were Junpei and June, who had been a few steps behind the others.
Alright, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
I mean, let's check the hallways. Maybe he got stuck in his area.
We should go check out that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
They turned around and took off down the hallway to their left.
Oh, it's Ace.
Ahead of them, further down the hallway, they spotted
Hey,
Ace.
Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
What should Junpei do? You know, if Ace has this area here, and let's head
Why
back.
don't we just leave this area to Ace? We can go somewhere else.
Yeah, our time is very limited.
I don't mind. But where?
Well, let's see.
I want to check the hospital room. Let's see the casino.
Let's go take a look around the casino.
No one's there. I mean, if
Okay,
someone's
go.
there, that means we should leave it too. They quickened their pace and headed for the B deck. Before they knew it, they were there. So it was Lotus. She was leaning against the wall, examining her nails.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
And I suppose. She glanced up at him, unimpressed.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
This is what she has to say.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital root would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8.
4 of them could go through the numbered 8 door.
Wait a
But
minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
that was simple
1
enough.
plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10, and 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
Oh shit, she's preparing to betray everyone?
Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
Bitch.
Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
You're trying to justify getting these people killed.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you'd do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Did anyone grab Nine's arm or anything?
That's all you have to say?
Didn't sound particularly bothered by what Junpei said. Nor did she seem particularly surprised.
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Honestly, can't they just shit out these bombs if
Yeah.
it's in their intestines?
Guess that makes sense.
The moment he said, Junpei felt a chill run down his spine.
Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail.
Yes, what she said was true, but how Lotus could remain cavalier about so terrifying a prospect was beyond him.
Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Lotus' forehead furrowed.
You think I could have a moment alone?
As funny as that would be, don't they think they'll be tooting out those explodies? Buddy.
There's some things I need to think about.
Junpei and June turned and began walking away from Lotus.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
If the bombs were on their watches, I could understand, like, you know, that before they drown. Oh, true, yeah. How did I forget about the boat was sinking? Junpei's heart felt heavy and his steps sluggish. But he told himself, pessimism would get them nowhere.
Well, regardless,
So he forced himself to smile and turned to June.
let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah.
Junpei nodded.
All right. Where should we go next? Let's go take a look at the first-class cabin. It's really close.
They turned around and took off down the hallway to their left. Come on, Clover. Outside the first class cabin, they found Clover. Oh, we found her! Perfect. She was standing in front of the wall. She was staring at the meaningless point of the wall, her eyes blank. What should Junpei do? Talk to her, we have to console her. He did his best to sound friendly, but Clover didn't respond.
Look, I know you're really worried, but
He couldn't think of no words to say that didn't sound hollow and fake. Junpei hesitated. Clover was so consumed by worry and fear that Junpei feared it would crush her. Her actions didn't surprise him. She had suddenly lost her brother, who she seemed to have been very close to.
Alone.
Her voice was thin and barely audible.
Alone.
Hmm?
Alone. I said leave me alone!
Then she was screaming.
You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
Junpei was taken aback. Such anger and hate. June's eyes had gone wide and surprised as well.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
all right. Let's go, June.
Yeah.
Poor Clover. They turned and left Clover. As they did, Junpei glanced back over his shoulder to see Clover wiping tears from her face. Clover had driven home the misery to the situation, but Junpei told himself that getting depressed would get him nowhere.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake.
He did his best to push away the misery and depression and forced a smile.
So, where do you think we should go next?
We did the casino, we did the hallways, hospital room, I guess.
Let's head back to the large hospital room.
Alright, that's probably the best idea.
I swear to God, if Snake is hiding under a bed, look at he ran down the stairs.
Hey, wait. That's...
Oh shit, oh shit. On the way to the large hospital room, Junpei noticed Santa standing next to the number 3 door.
Santa?
Junpei paused. What should Junpei do? Junpei and June walked up to Santa.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but...
Who do you think did it?
I mean, it has to be Snake. His eyes narrowed as he looked at June. She shook her head.
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
I'm gonna have to say Snake.
Well, it seems like it would have to be Snake, wouldn't it? Maybe he got back here before any of us. He found the parts somewhere, put them back, and then went through one of the numbered doors.
No, it's not possible. You have to authenticate with at least 3 people, or the red won't open the door. There's no way a single person could get through there by themselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It was a stupid mistake, Junpei knew it, and how had he made such a foolish miscalculation, and how had Santa noticed it so quickly. Perhaps he just wasn't as clever as he used to be. Junpei shook his head sadly.
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Santa grinned.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah.
The game is calling you stupid. Very much so, yes.
But why?
No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah.
Junpei stared at Santa. There was something about him that made Junpei wary. At first he assumed the other man wasn't terribly clever, but Junpei was beginning to think he would need to re-evaluate that assessment. When Santa spoke again, his voice was quiet.
If you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
I'm already not trusting Lotus. With that depressing suggestion, he turned and quietly walked away.
That's that, I guess.
Junpei and Jun looked at one another and smiled awkwardly. Where would you want to go next? I think that's everywhere. Oh. They looked everywhere they could think of, but Snake was nowhere to be found. Oh. Hello, Wolf. Wolf 101, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're... Oh my god, I didn't see those freaking redeems. I'm sorry. Craig, thank you. You get the hydrate. My voice... I am losing my voice slightly. Appreciate it. But welcome in, welcome in. This is fun. They looked everywhere they could think of, but Snake was nowhere to be found.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is...
Everybody just like after you beat the kitchen silly goes, I'm sorry, I need to invest in a second monitor, I know. I keep forgetting to do that. So I can actually keep track of shit better.
We need to get moving.
Or maybe I should just ask my friend Kite how he has the water pour, like, you know, I should tie it to like water pouring down on me to remind, so I can keep track of that better, so I know. I have Trigger Fire. I don't know why I don't use it as much as I used to. Howdy, first time playing. Yes, this is my first time playing. Snake seemed to have completely disappeared. There was no point to wasting any more time. The others seemed to be having similar thoughts, but they stayed silent. Finally, Seven spoke.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though.
And the problem is?
We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Oof.
Yes, I have a proposal.
She walked back and forth across the floor, her heels clicking against the wood. I use Trigger Fire for video clips and kind of fun.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Holy fucking shit, lady.
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind.
That's not right.
But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and... No, there's gotta be another way around this. Junpei wasn't quite sure that was true.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2, and 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part.
You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 378.
And what's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1 and 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course.
We're wasting so much time.
There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
When Seven spoke, his voice was strained.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do.
Oh god, it's gonna be Snake then, because he's not here.
Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
Yeah, I'm with June on this one.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two.
Santa stepped between Lotus and June.
Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works.
Good old politics.
And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote.
Can you stop saying sacrifice?
What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided.
Oh my god, she's just fucking Xerxes. Ah, the Zero Skip series. Puzzle rooms and pseudoscience. Where the only thing harder to escape than the locked rooms are awkward conversations. Good times.
What about you, Clover?
Clover had moved away from the group and was sitting on one of the beds. Her whole body drooped and Junpei didn't know if she even heard Lotus' proposal.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him.
Then his bomb would have gone off.
Gone through one of them somehow.
Oh, Lotus, you manipulative bitch. That's not cool. Clover slowly lifted her face.
Let's go look for him together, okay?
I gotta change these hotkeys next stream. I was supposed to do that today, but I forgot.
One person. Then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
Clover nodded once.
The motion carries.
That's very cuntish. Lotus spun around and walked toward Junpei.
Now, let's start a vote too.
That won't be necessary.
Ace had barely spoken for Lotus' entire speech, and everyone jumped a little. 6 pairs of eyes turned and looked at him. He didn't seem to notice or even care.
I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Oh, but we need Ace, though. He has the 1 number.
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June's voice shook, and she looked around desperately for someone to argue with her. Ace simply looked at her.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you, each and every one of you.
Based Ace.
I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them...
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time.
Finally, Junpei could hold his tongue no
We've
longer.
only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then... perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind?
Ace's voice was dignified and without a hint of cruelty or malice. Junpei had no rebuttal.
You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear lately on my own time, and I kind of think I like the trope of an older person giving up their time or life just to help the next generation move on. Junpei stood frozen by the indecision, unable to move. Hey, at least Ace. This was Ace's choice, though. No one had to be tricked into this. June bit her lips so hard that Junpei feared she would break the skin. Santa stood against the wall, calm and aloof. Seven tore his beanie from his head and turned it over, anxious in his hands. Only Clover stared at Ace with an expression Junpei was unable to decipher. Lotus's attitude, however, was different from the others.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
She smiled, her eyes bright. Ace answered with a smile of his own.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Okay. As he spoke, Ace lowered himself down to the floor next to one of the beds. That is such a creepy noise. So deep in the ship suddenly heard the screeching of metal on metal. It was almost as if the ship was screaming. Would it really hold until their time limit was up? Already D-Deck was flooded. In the sudden silence, the only sound was the sad metal wail of the ship. Unsurprisingly, it was Lotus who spoke first.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
As if a spell had been broken, the others all began to talk at once.
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa?
I have to find my brother.
Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think.
I mean, the idea of coming back for him... I'm assuming that's why that one door doesn't have a number on it. We can probably open that on the other side.
There's gotta be another way.
His words sounded hollow and fake.
Fine! Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own.
He spun around and ran towards Ace. He had slumped down next to the bed when June grabbed his arm and pulled.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet.
Not giving up. He's giving you guys an opportunity.
We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
And it happened. Oh shit. Ace fell forward. Slumped over onto the wooden floors. His body folded in half like a boxer out cold.
Ace!
Did he just die? June cried out and dropped to her knees beside him. She put her arms around his neck and he did her best to lift him up.
What happened? Ace, say something!
Shook him frantically. His eyes fluttered open.
I'm alright.
His voice was weak and slightly slurred.
How are you all right?
This.
He held out his left arm and slowly opened his hand.
A syringe?
Is he diabetic or something? And it was a syringe and a small vial. The vial was empty. It only had recently been emptied, a few drops clung to the side. On the label side of the container, Sulfurial Beta. Sulfurial Beta.
Sulfurial Beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Did he drug himself?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Oh shit, he wants to make sure he can't feel anything if he drowns.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier.
Wait, is Ace a drug addict? Okay, fuck him now.
While we were searching the hospital rooms, I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Or so he doesn't know when he blows up. And everyone is really good at the math.
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap.
I'm either going with either.
I really am. Very tired.
Yeah, so he probably knows they're not coming back for him. That makes more sense, Craig. Ace had injected himself with an anesthetic to forestall Junpei and June's attempt to bring him along. Oh shit, he did that on purpose. If he couldn't move, there was nothing they could do. He'd inject himself so that they would be forced to leave him behind.
Ace.
Aww.
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable.
30-year-old man.
I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace's eyelids drooped further and further, almost as though he were dying. Did he inject too much into himself?
Ace!
He shook his shoulders again and again, but this time he didn't respond. Only the gentle rising and falling of his chest told him he was alive. It was revealed to see he was in fact still breathing.
Let's get him up on a bed.
He lifted Ace up onto the floor and laid him on the bed he'd been leaning against. When Junpei turned around, Lotus gave him a look of pity.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
Someone really needs to. You need to learn how to speak to the public better.
Right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Dude, stick to your guns. You got something to say it. It felt wrong, but he had to agree. And suddenly Santa spoke.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Her face distorted by rage, Lotus took a step towards 7. He threw up his hands and made a face like a child. A child caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
She shot him a glare that would have melted steel, then turned and stalked off.
Alright, who's next?
Scented gaze moved across 3 people left. Finally, they stopped on Junpei.
Okay, which door do you want?
At last, Junpei's mind was already made up. Shit. You know, we have not interacted with 7, so let's go with this door.
I think...
Oh, I should have saved before I made this choice. Oh well.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 8.
Shit.
What? Why?
What?
Santos grimaced and muttered angrily to himself, but finally began to explain.
6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind? There are only 3 ways we can do it.
Plan A.
Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8.
Plan B.
4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Plan C.
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Then to finish, June looked over at Junpei's, tears welling up at the corner of her eyes.
No. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Oh shit. Junpei felt just as June did. He wanted to be at her side, though whatever trials they were preparing to face, but he knew if they were to survive, he had to swallow his feelings. In order for 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated. He looked at June. He was scared to lose her, but he swallowed, steeled his resolve, and did his best to smile.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while.
I should remember to save before I do these, before I make choices like that.
This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Where's my take it back option? It was 7 that interjected.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
I'm gonna feel bad if we find Ace's body, like, drowned or something. Tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them, and with what reassurance he could manage, laid his hands gently on her shoulder.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
June bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod.
Yes. Promise?
Premise. Voice was barely above a whisper. Santa's voice shattered the moment.
You guys are done, right?
Stretched and continued.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Clover looked away and was silent for a moment.
Whatever.
It was more dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care.
Alright, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Clover 7 and Junpei walked towards door 7. Santa, Lotus, and June headed for door 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. 7 took a deep breath.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Well, at least we're gonna interact with new people, so that's gonna be cool.
It's open.
narrow hallway stretched out before them. Seven and Clover leapt through the door.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
The moment they did, their bracelets be... The detonator is in the bracelets and... Oh wait! Yeah, it has been activated. Yeah. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. He looked to his right, toward door 8. June stood there with... June stood there, mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked toward him. Their eyes met. They nodded.
June.
Jumpy.
There's no way they did this in 9 seconds. Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
And someone took hold of Junpei's arm and hauled him bodily through the door. Heard the sound of the numbered door slam shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beep.
Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Seven led the way down the hallway. Junpei and Clover followed him as fast as they could. After what seemed like far more than 81 seconds, they reached the end of the hall.
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dead!
There was no time to rest or catch their breath. No, looks like they got enough time. Yep. All three slammed their hands in quick succession over the scanner and panel on the dead. Oh my god, Craig, I just came up with an idea for a redeem. Okay. It's gonna be another sound redeem. This is... If you guys play Team Fortress, you know what I'm gonna do because of that one comment. Still trying to catch his breath, Seven leaned heavily against the wall. My god, Cyber, put on your fucking glasses.
It stopped. It stopped.
His mouth seemed forced and a little crooked.
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but... Whew. You never really get used to it.
He stood up straight, no longer out of breath, and wiped some of the sweat from his head and neck. Clover smirked at him.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Whoa, Clover.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
You have no...
Huevos.
You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Clover, he's not a tanuki. Clover, what happened to being depressed? Maybe she's going through the 5 stages of grief.
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good.
You know, Seven, if you want to really insult her, at least I can, to really piss off, he says, at least I can see my balls, not like your brother. That'd be fucked up. Junpei sighed. Sometimes he wondered if the doors and the puzzles were really the greatest challenge they faced.
Wait here for a minute, alright?
Little
I'm gonna
world
go see if there
about
are
to throw
any
hands
other
with the
doors.
giant man. I mean, no matter how big you are, a kick to the balls is still gonna knock you down.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight. There's a short hallway on the left here. And an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
At last he gave up and returned to Seven, who was tapping lightly on the wooden door.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Something about it made Junpei feel nervous.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Seven grabbed the brass knob and slowly opened the door. The creak of the hinge sounded like the groan of an old woman.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Chill snaked its way down Junpei's spine.
Let's just go.
Quickly, he gathered the courage he could and took the first step into the room. Seven followed him with Clover right behind him.
Huh?
Part of the room just past the doors was obscured by a screen.
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover.
Clover's curiosity got the better of her, and she darted past Junpei to peer around. I legitimately wish I can see what fucking June is doing. I would love to see her perspective of this. Her scream nearly blew out Junpei's eardrums.
Clover!
He and Seven ran toward Clover to see what had frightened
Hey,
her.
what's wrong?
They rounded the screen, and the cause of her outburst was immediately clear.
What the hell is this?
Looks like a CPR mannequin.
Is this a corpse?
It was something that looked kind of like human lying across some sort of bed. No, not a bed. An operating table. What the hell? The table sat on a rusty steel lift, and a cluster of bright operating lights shone down on it from the ceiling.
We should probably take a closer look.
Oh my, Seven, you're the guy who gets killed first in horror movies, aren't you?
Yeah.
Slowly they approached. As they got closer to the body, it became clear that it wasn't a body at all.
This is...
Oh, it's possibly a, I'm going to sleep, so good luck with the puzzles. Good night, Craig. Wait, before you go, hold on. Give you a shout out, homie. In fact, I'm doing a collab with Craig later this week. If you're not following them, you should check out their content. They're the also person who did this awesome PNG. What's with the look? Oh, there you are. Wait, did you send that thing on Discord actually? Yes, you did. No, hold on, let me see. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, you already sent it. Damn. Hold on. I guess something funny to show you too. A friend made this for me when they found out what the Splatfest was. That's my counter. Let me close Discord. And get a clip in. What's it called? I'm gonna possibly end streams. I'm possibly gonna end stream soon if this puzzle takes too long. But yeah, you saw it, right? But you know, I think I can do this puzzle real fast. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a crazy one.
All right, let's see. Can we?
Oh my god, the Katamari one. That's pre-affiliate, Craig.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. I think I'm going insane.
That's a fun clip. And I was losing my marbles. Yep.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, I cut back to that face. As they got closer to the body, it became clear. You have a good night, Craig. Thanks for swinging by. Seven, this is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll?
Clover did not look terribly comforted. Slowly she approached the operating table and looked at it intently, and possible from as far away as possible at the thing. Nobody could see her relax.
You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Oh shit, Clover has the same fear as me. She heaved a great sigh of relief and wiped a few drops of sweat from her forehead. Seven smirked.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Whoa, don't fat shame.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay?
I wonder if I chose the wrong door to go through.
Jeez. Anyway, it Looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of.
Heart!
I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
It was set a little higher than normal for a human body, but from the shape of the organ, there could be no doubt that it was a heart.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
That's what it's called. I thought it was a CPR mannequin at first.
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Seven's grin was more than a little perverted. Clover glared at him.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Not gonna lie, all those flashing lights are kind of getting to me. Maybe I should, maybe I should call it here because I do have to work in the morning. That's good. I had the day off, and then, I can't say no. Well, I think we're gonna call it here, and we're going to raid a friend. Anybody else playing Zero Escape right now? I'm legitimately curious. Nope, just me. Okay, I guess we're gonna raid Megatroid. He just came back to streaming. Send him some love. And yeah, everyone have a good night. Let me get the raid ready. Whew. Thank you all for showing up, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Yeah, I do have to wake up early for work, and I gotta eat dinner. Megatroid. Not Mega 64. There we are. Alright, I'll see everybody when I see ya. As soon as the raid goes through. Oh man, this song's a bop. Peace, peoples. Wait, did the raid go through? What's if I canceled the raid? Ah, oh, damn it, I canceled it by accident. Try again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, I hear a loop. Oh my god. Oh god, I hear a loop. Oh my god. Oh god, I hear a loop. Oh my god. Alright. Next we're gonna hear this echo. Alright. Next we're gonna hear this echo. If I leave the frickin' screen to shut up on OBS. Screen to shut up on OBS. Oh my god, I'm getting a headache. Oh my god, I'm getting a headache. This is what I really sound like? This is what I really sound like?
Yeah, no, I really do appreciate it. Me when Megatroid goes live, yeah. Yeah. Oh, stab Cyber! Oh, stab Cyber! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the raid! Let me give you a shout out! Thank you.